In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a football team logo using Placeit. So the first thing we want to do is go to placeit.net, and on the left-hand side of the main menu bar, under Design Templates, we want to click on Sports Logo Maker. We have some different options. We could make one with an aggressive animal, or with a human character, or even a cartoonish animal character. But the one we're going to use today is the Football Logo Maker. So just click on that. Alright, and on the left hand side on this bar here we have our different text options. Each one of these text boxes allows us to change that line of text. So right here we have Rushmore, so when we change that it's going to change it here on the logo, and when we change rhinos here it's going to change that as well. So let's start off by changing this first line, and we're going to put something like the Arizona Badgers. Okay, so you don't actually have to use both lines of text if you don't want to. If you want to get rid of one, you simply click on the blue checkbox here, and it's going to get rid of that line and reposition everything. Let's put it back. Now below each line of text, you also have a button that allows you to change the font. So if I just click on that, it allows me to change it to any one of these. We've got a lot of different options. So let's take a look. Let's just try something else to see what that looks like. And notice that as I make any change here, and also on the right side when I show you that, the logo automatically gets updated. So we can just continue to play with these different options to make sure that the logo we're creating here is exactly what we imagine. So that looks pretty good. I think I'll leave it as it is. And we can also change the color of each line of text by clicking on this little box next to the font option. So for example, I could just quickly change it here to like a peach color if I wanted to. I'm going to change it back because I do like that the way it looks as it is. So finally we have this little effects button here, and that allows us to tweak the shape of the name of the team here. So it says Badgers, so we can kind of squeeze it and push it up, or we can push it in on both sides here. And you just play with that until you find one that you like. I actually kind of like the main one, the one that doesn't have any real tweaks here. Right, so on the right hand side we have all our different color and design options. The first part is the accent color. So right now it's this almost it's a really bright red. It's almost like a pink color, and so that's part of the football here. We could change it to something else if we like. We have a background color. It's kind of a gray right now, and the main color, which is the main color of the mascot here. So it's a rhino. So let's go ahead and actually select a different mascot or different logo that better fits the name Arizona Badgers. So I've already picked one that's down here. So as you can see, there's a lot to choose from. And each one of them is customizable. So I'm just going to click on that one. All right. So let's go ahead and edit this. I'm going to change the accent color to something a little more blue here. So that's pretty good. Of course, any of these colors, either the text colors or any of these other colors here, have a different way to change them. So you can just click on them. You get this box with all these different colors. You can choose those. But you can also click on more. It's going to pop up this little window here, and you can actually drag this around and be really precise about the color that you want. So basically any color you can imagine you can use. And if you also happen to have the hex code for a color, or say your team already has a color that they use and you can get the hex code of that, you can just tap that in here, click on choose, and you'll be able to use that color. So you don't have to use different colors. Alright, so let's see what that looks like. I think it's a little too dark, a little lighter. Alright, now it looks pretty good. So once you're done, you simply click on download. Now before you do that, I do want to mention one thing that's pretty important. If you plan on printing this out on a t-shirt or a jersey or anything like that, it's really important to make sure that this background color is transparent. So right now it's gray, and if I were to purchase it and download it, it's going to have my logo, and it's going to have a box that's gray around it, right? That's a background color. The problem with that is unless the jersey is exactly this color, the box is going to show up, basically. So what we can do to get rid of it is we can either use something like Photoshop to get rid of it, or super easy, we just go to background. Instead of choosing any of these colors, we just select this checkered box here, and what that does is it gets rid of the background and it leaves a nice transparent background. So even though it looks checkered here, that actually just means that there's nothing there. It's transparent. So it's perfect. It's already been cut out is another way to think about it. And that means that we can use it for a t-shirt, a jersey, a banner, a website, whatever, and we're not going to have to get rid of a big box of a solid color around the logo first. So it just saves you a lot of extra trouble, and it's going to look really professional. So once you're really done, you click on download, and here it lets you know that it's going to be a 4,000 by 4,000 pixel image, which is huge, and it's perfect for printing it on t-shirts and jerseys, so it doesn't look pixelated. It's going to look really nice. So you simply click on purchase, and you follow those steps, and that's basically how you make a football logo on Placeit.